What's the matter? You okay, baby? Okay. First watcher of the evening. Hello there. Alrighty. Okay. So today we are doing Art to Heart with Danesha at Lifescape. And we're doing something a little differently today. We are doing nail care. I wanted to do this around the winding time, or the winding down time of the day. We had a long weekend. It was Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all of the beautiful mothers out there. Thank you for all that you do for us. I hope all of the mothers got to enjoy their Mother's Day in your own special, unique ways this year. The reason why we are going to incorporate art and self-care today, because since this year is a little different, some of us didn't get the opportunity to be with our moms, whether it was through social distancing or some of our mothers are no longer with us. And so while some had exciting days yesterday in celebration, some of us struggled. And a lot of times when we are missing someone or when we're grieving someone, in the absence of that person, we start to notice differences about ourselves, just how we're not connected with this special person. And so in those moments, I think it's important that we look inward and we take a little bit more time out for ourselves, because being without someone, it is a big adjustment. Just like over this period of time, being without our loved ones, our friends, even our work environments, our school environments, it's been different. And you see how you adjust to the absence of people. So looking at that adjustment, sometimes we go inward, especially when we're not used to having to be without that person. And so we're searching for, well, how do we move on, or how do we adjust in the absence of. And so yesterday being a holiday, and maybe not having the opportunity to differences in just your mood and your attitude and just how you go about throughout the week, because of yesterday was a significant day and maybe we didn't get the opportunity to spend that significant day with the person that we love. So if I notice something different about myself, whether it's my mood, my attitude, if I am beginning to mope, or if I become unmotivated, those are all key symptoms that are very okay, very normal if we are missing someone. Some of us spent Mother's Day yesterday as a mom that has lost their child, or that may be separated from their child through this time. So I think just being very okay with loving on ourselves this week. If we didn't get to be with that special person, then how do we find our own peace? So today, during your downtime, as it's getting closer to the evening, some of our moms, this is when we're done with virtual school and we're done with doing our obligations online, cleaning the house, checking in with our people. And the evening times are some of our moms' key downtime. We ain't got to deal with nobody else but ourselves. So I think it's important to still recognize how we can create just with ourselves. So doing my nails today is another form of art. It's a way to remind myself that I myself as a woman, I am art. Because we can be so hard on ourselves. And it's okay to create the work of art you are. Whatever you want to do with it, whether it's the way that you want to dress around the house right now, the way that you want to find different ways to be creative. Like some people are picking up their photography skills right now. Oh my gosh. I have a fellow therapist friend. Her name is Christina, and she also does photography work. And during this time period, she's just been doing or showing different ways that the Florida bugs, child. But she's just been finding different ways to show photography, like around her house and things like that. And that's so cool. Because we can become bored with ourselves, with our spaces that we're in. We can get bored real quick. And we've had a whole lot of time with that. So, like, child, you may see me with a different hairstyle every other week. And it's just because I need to keep that creativity. So today I am doing my artwork with my nails. We can't get to the nail shop right now. But this is also a way of, I just need to love on myself. If yesterday was rough for you, and you find yourself getting stuck and dwelling on the absence thereof, knowing that it is okay to miss someone, and it is okay to feel that void. But when I feel that void internally, then what am I doing to create that own peace? So CBT tip. My thoughts impact my emotions, and my emotions impact my behavior. So if I'm noticing my thoughts getting off, and that is a real thing, guys. Like, call a thing a thing. When we are grieving, sometimes our thoughts can get off. When we're missing someone right now, we can't be around our loved ones, our thoughts can get off a little bit. Okay, so how do I Notice that my thoughts are off. Maybe I'm feeling a little down. Maybe I am becoming moody. Maybe I'm going inward and I don't even want to talk to nobody anymore. Like, I just checked out, child. Maybe my sleep patterns are off. I'm losing my appetite. Or I'm emotionally eating. Because we can't eat our emotions. It creates a temporary happiness. So, like, noticing those different things about myself and where that void is. Because, yeah, I may be missing that person, but the void is within myself. So then, what do I do? All right, now I got to love on me a little bit more this week. I have to pay attention to what I'm saying to myself, the messages that I'm replaying in my head, the way I am reframing my emotions and my behavior. Because if my emotions are negative, then the behavior follows. It follows. So I encourage you, moms out there, and those of you that are missing your moms, and those of you that have to feel okay with Mother's Day and feel worthy of Mother's Day because you may be without your children. Take your time to love on you. Reminding yourself of those very important messages, like, I'm still with me, and I got to put up with me, and maybe I want to put up with me and look pretty. Because sometimes the way that I present myself impacts the way that I feel about myself. And that's the beauty about this quarantine, too. You get to be who you want to be. You get to change your hair color. You get to, oh my gosh. I know a girl that has started to, like, apply actual nails on her nails. That's a whole nother level of patience. But she's, like, doing it. And it's so cute. And it's just like, when I take time to acknowledge myself as art. Because that's the difference, too. We can get in a complaining mode about something that we want to change about ourselves. Like, oh, I'm so tired of my hair being this way. And that's okay. That is okay to feel. Because you are a work of art. So if I want to keep creating with myself, that's okay. because I am not a pro at all, by far. But colors also help your day-to-day feelings, which is also why I'm doing a brighter color. Having a bright color on my hands like that, sometimes it's a reminder of like upliftment. That's the thing, y'all. Okay, think about the colors around your house. The mood that it puts you in. Some people are intentional with creating like bright colored rooms. Some people have dark colored rooms just to have a more somber mood or relaxation. Colors impact your mood. And so this week I needed upliftment. So I got this bright blue. Let's also think about that in your color schemes too when you're picking out clothes. Some days we need intentional color. I can't walk around without black all the time. It may fit, my form well. I know some of us wear darker colors because we are conscious of body frames and things of that nature. But again, when I'm reframing my thoughts of I am a work of art, like my body is a work of art itself, so I can do what I want to do. So on my down days, I'm not walking around in all these dark colors that may be furthermore impacting a dark mood. I can have some light colors that are, when I walk past the mirror, I see myself brighter. Oh, I just messed it up. Hey guys. So, what about you guys? What is one thing that you can do to create with yourself? Like how can you acknowledge yourself as art this week? What are you going to do to create with yourself? And that can also be like around your house. That was another thing. I intentionally went and got orange pillows for my couch this week. Orange. Because I need bright. I need conscious reminders of upliftment. For those of you just joining, hi. Today on Art to Heart, we are doing nail painting because we are incorporating self-care. Yesterday was Mother's Day. To all the mothers, happy Mother's Day. We appreciate it. But for those of us that didn't get an opportunity to spend Mother's Day with Mom, whether it's through social distancing or Mom no longer being with us, this week may be tough for some and look a little different in our thoughts and our mood and our behavior. So when we can take time to love on ourselves and create and acknowledge ourselves as art and the things around us, sometimes it helps with that down mood, you know? Hi guys. It helps a lot. So like again, I was saying, like, be conscious of the colors in your home. If I have a whole lot of dark colors, does that help your mood? And for some it may. To not have bright lights, it helps with relaxation. But also, if I have these dark colors and I notice that every time I walk in the room, I get down and I get depressed, then we may want to reevaluate the colors that's in that room. The lighting that we're letting in that room. Goes a long way. I think that's one unique thing that I love about our agency. So we each decided to do different accent colors on our walls, and it goes along with our personalities, but it creates a different aesthetic for each room. Like, for example, one of the counselors has this color on her wall. And that's what I get when I go in the room. It's that bright and lively effect. Another one to be mindful of is, hi guys. Courtney said, yeah, see, it does. Courtney said, yes, it does. It totally does. Another thing, paintings. So paintings are like artwork. The paintings that you have on your walls in your home, what story do they tell? Like, what am I actually looking at on a day-to-day basis? Am I looking at something that's telling a dark story? Is that the perception that I get of it? Or am I looking at something that is uplifting and motivating and makes me want to be in a happy mood? The environment that I create, because your home, think of your home as like a work of art as well. It's an environment that you create in all facets, child. So what I see, the outlook of what I see is what I become. So if I'm looking into a dark outlook, if that's the environment of my home, then what can I do so that it makes it lighter? Now, whether that is through your color schemes, through something as simple as, like, for example, I was just saying I got orange pillows this week for my couch. The couch is gray. That's like a dark, relaxation, cool, somber vibe, okay? But I needed something that was gonna be like, all right, let's get off the couch and do some stuff today. Like, let's be vibrant. Let's be motivated. So I got bright orange pillows. Thank God for my husband because he's cool with it. But bright orange pillows. And I got a bright yellow candle. And it's just, what you create is what you get. It's what you get. So if I'm needing something, if I know I'm stuck in this house, like that's the uncontrollable, I'm here. Now, what is the environment that I need to create for myself? Because I'm sad about all the things that I can't do. Like, we got that, check. We got it. We may not be able to go out and do a whole lot of things. So, I know, especially in this area here, art is like a thing. Like, people go out and to art galleries, to museums, to share artwork in different forms. But if we're not able to get outside of our homes, then what am I creating on the inside of my home? Because whatever I'm creating on the inside of my home is also festering on the inside of me. Maybe I need to put some inspirational quotes on the wall. That's art too. And then sometimes we just need moments throughout our days where we are very intentional with loving on ourselves. Like, when last time you looked in the mirror and just like said, okay, we cute, good. Cause child, y'all so hard on yourself through this quarantine of how you're looking, what you can't get done. And so not even recognizing the beauty within yourselves anymore. It's a dangerous situation where conditions have me thinking of my way a certain way, or of myself a certain way. So I know everybody can't paint their nails. It's not your forte. But I wanted to just demonstrate something that reminded you to just love on yourself and create something with yourself. For the mamas, if you weren't able to spend the day like you wanted to spend your day, I hope that you find time to just pour into yourselves, because that's another thing. I think sometimes, especially on holidays, we get into a mindset where we do expect things from other people. And this year, we had to get real creative. Like, we couldn't see certain people, and we couldn't be around. Some of us are mothers for the first Mother's Day in ever. So if I am feeling that disconnect, just how do I create my own peace? That's it. How do you create your own peace? You couldn't get what you expected, whether it was the gift or the time, whatever it was. But all right, how do we create our own peace? So that's that. These are my quarantine art to heart nails. By far not perfect at all. This one is, I just did something to it. But I took time and I created with myself. I did something that took patience. It slowed my heart rate down. So it slows my mind down. If not painting your nails, whatever that is for you. Whatever that is. But I thank y'all so much for tuning in to this week's Art to Heart segment. I hope that, like, over the weeks I have been giving you guys some ideas to create. And I hope that you're actually taking some time out for yourselves. For some of us, just to, like, feel like a kid again. Like, it's a whole lot of adults and stuff that we got going on right now that I'm just really not here for. Like, and then you get in the mood where you want to draw or color or create, and it just takes your mind off of everything. So I hope that you guys have an awesome week. Again, happy Mommy's Day to all the mommies. And for those of you that are struggling this week, being without mom and having those memories of mom, I hope that you find the happy memories to have you at peace. And think of ways that you can create in memory of them. Think of ways that you can do something in honor of them that creates art, that creates light in your world this week, to get out of those dark thoughts. All right? So you guys have an awesome week, and I will see you next Monday. Bye.